Hello and welcome to the HeartWorking Dad podcast. I'm your host, Gabriel Perez, and this is a podcast for Christian fathers looking to do the hard work of HeartWork. And the goal is to provide a practical and spiritual foundation for you to lead your family well. If this is the first time we're meeting, I'm Gabriel Perez. I've been with my wife for 19 years. We have 3 kids. My wife and I both work a full-time job and we homeschool our kids. So life is crazy. In addition to that, I'm a certified biblical parenting coach from the National Center of Biblical Parenting Association. There, I did it. All right. Hello, guys. Welcome to the podcast. Every Tuesday and Thursday, release episodes. I try to keep them 10 to 15 minutes long. I got all casual, and then I started dropping the podcast directives. Let's see, this week's episode, whatever day this falls on, and I'm calling it Nightlight. Be a nightlight. My daughter came back from church, and the message was something about along the lines of a nightlight and how it shines a light and casts out the darkness. And, it's a good message that she got from church. But then she told me, the nightlight, it protects, Daddy, and it casts out the darkness. She says, so you're like my nightlight because you make me feel safe and you protect me. And so you're my nightlight. And I was like, ooh, man, that hit my heart. I was touched by that, and it just made me think, man, that's what I want to be. I want my daughter to feel safe, secure, and protected when she's around me. So can really it doesn't have to be a long episode, but dads, let's strive to be a nightlight to our children. The world is dark. We got to be there to shield that darkness. We got to be there to cast a light into these dark things that the world is putting out there. With just the content that's on TV for kids, we got to come in there and shine that light on that. Nope, we're not watching that. We're not doing that. Nope. Because we're shining light on things that are going to cast shadows over our children. We got to be protective of our children in this day and age. It's tough. Sometimes I think, man, I think it's new, but when I watch things from my childhood too, I realize it's actually not that new. And when you look at the Bible and you look at what the Israelites started doing, just putting their children on these hot hands of Molech and killing their babies, you know what? It's just been the same warfare that's always been here. It's not really that new. I mean, how many of us as dads have said, oh, let's watch this movie. I used to watch it as a kid. And then you're watching like, holy smokes, this is not good. I can't be watching this with my kids. Turn it off. I'm finding that so often. And so there's always been this darkness. And I think sometimes we don't have the awareness. When we were growing up, we didn't have the awareness that it was around there, and we just, our parents didn't know. It's not something that was really talked about, I guess. Well, I didn't grow up in a Christian home, so I watched Freddy Krueger when I was like 4 or 5, and tons of other stuff that's just not good. And so going forward now, I'm trying to be a little more diligent, and sometimes I'm a little lax. Sometimes I'm like, nah, this is probably not that bad. And then I come across them and I go, oh, I should have been more diligent. So I'm just sharing this all so that as dads, if maybe something hasn't come about your radar, maybe we just start double checking these things. Really just trying to be persistent in knowing what's going on and protecting our kids, keeping them safe so that not only that, but our children feel safe, protected, in our presence. That is our goal as dads. And so continue to be a dad that just shines a light to the areas that have darkness. There's sometimes one of my kids, when they get really upset, they want to hide. And I've really been working on going after them and saying, okay, let's not hide. Let's come out and let's talk about this. And sometimes I need to get reminded by my wife, but it's something that we, being proactive in doing. And just not letting our kids be stuck in darkness. So maybe your kids are going to school and they're getting some stuff and they're not telling you. Let's be that light that comes in. And that light is just a reflection of Jesus. It's us being that advocate for our children and helping them just the way Jesus does for us. So we're just trying to be that reflection of light of Jesus to our children. So it's my encouragement. It's my challenge. Encouragement is, we could be a nightlight for our kids, and that feels really good to hear. Like, I was really happy when my daughter said that. It was something that I'm going to remember and hold dear, and continue to be proactive, that doesn't go away, that she feels protected and safe. And the challenge is to go be that nightlight. All right. That's what I got here. Short and sweet. I think it was under 10. I don't think I have anything else to say. All the other stuff. If you enjoy this podcast, would love a rating and review. And if you want to follow me on YouTube, you can follow me there at HeartWorking Dad. And if you want to connect, also on Instagram at HeartWorking.dad. All right. Thank you. Talk soon.